I'm going to make it residential or interior house painting. Okay. And so we're going to say Dallas. And we're going to give it a maybe a company name, Acme Painters, so we don't miss this. And we're going to say call now. And we're going to say, you know, what's your number? It's 987-654-3210, all right? So I want like 10 sections to this page, nice and deep. I think I'm going to go after about up to 14 words per title. Usually won't need that much. And we'll see where we're at. Okay, professional Dallas painting, Acme Painters. Transform your house with Acme Painting. Quality interior house painting, expert residential painting, and so on. Call now. Okay, I think I'm going to move the call now to the bottom. I think I'm going to drop the thing that just says call now. Let me see, Dallas area. I'm going to move that to the top. There, I got my order the way I want it from intro onward. So after checking out my order thoroughly, I'm going to go ahead and proceed. This is going to allow me to copy the keywords down for each of those sections and then make individual adjustments per section as I want. I don't want to say call now all the time, do I? That sounds a little too pitchy, so I'll just take some of that out along the way. You know, just whenever it makes sense as a reminder, and then like at the bottom of the page, right? Nice and clean. Okay, I like it. You can also generate images into all of this, but we'll discuss that later, okay? Because yeah, take a look. The title can be for an image, which could be set left, right, full, or random. And then we can decide if that's going to be a small, medium, or large image. And we can even decide to enter a title for the image separately from this, just in case we need to. I could do something like that in oil and pastel. Okay, so having said that, I'm going to set my tone. I'm going to make it engaging. Or I could do other and do something like informal, engaging. Keep it at 4,000 for the word count on the upper end of this. Let's see what happens. Okay, that took about a minute and a half, and this is huge. You know, Acme Painting, Dallas area. Hey, Dallas folks, this one's for you. If you've been looking to brighten up your space without breaking the bank, look no further. Acme Painters is the painting company for you. We know how hard it can be to find a quality painting contractor who doesn't charge an arm and a leg, but that's where Acme Painters comes in. We have the latest tools and top-notch painting professionals to make sure your walls look fantastic. Now take a look at how much material there is here. There's really a lot, right? When you think about it, this got done in a minute and a half and it's dead solid. And by the way, there's my painting image in oil and pastel, just to let you know that that works. By the way, what if I wanted to move this section above that section because I thought it made sense? Yeah, you can do that. You can move any of these sections around, even after the fact. If there's anything I don't like, I can deselect it. But so far, I like everything I got. I want to make that the page, so I'm going to proceed, and I'm going to save. I can edit the page anytime. I can append data to the page anytime. So I can add, append, I can overwrite. It's whatever I want to do, section by section. And that way, I can micromanage the exactness of what I want without actually having to do the writing myself at all. Okay, now that we're done with that part, let's switch to blogs. I want to show you how you would make a blog. So we're going to make a blog about something, aren't we? Yeah, we're going to add a new blog. Boy, it looks like a lot of work. Title with a slug, posted by somebody, John. Let's just say Dr. John Painter, Painters, I don't know. Then we could put a blog thumbnail, we could put tags, and then blog introduction, you know, to give you a reason to click the link to the whole blog, right? So that seems kind of complex and like a lot of thought will go into it. What are we writing our blog about? How about color mixing for decorative wall paints? Okay, then I'm going to do an autofill, right? Color mixing for decorative wall, interior wall painting. How's that? Doesn't that sound good? Let's say 5 sections to it maybe. We could do more. Keywords, I'll make it 6. And keywords, I don't know. Dallas, right? Lighting, right? Okay, that's probably good enough. Let's go ahead and generate that blog, shall we? Okay, that took about 20 seconds. So what do we have here? Everything's filled in. Let's see, blog introduction. Color mixing is an important aspect of decorative interior wall painting. By selecting the right colors, you can create a beautiful and stylish room. There are many types of color mixing to consider, such as tinting, singeing, and layering. By intelligently selecting the right colors, you can create a cohesive and beautiful interior wall painting project. Neat! So I'm going to move this up out of the way. I'm going to pull this one down more where I can see it. And let's see, it added a picture for me. And by the way, it's a unique image. Totally unique image, never been seen on the internet before, just like all the wording we've done for the entire website. There is no plagiarism issue. There's no need for Grammarly, no need for grammar checking. It's written according to the tone we choose, and it's solid. And its expertise level, all we have to do is fact check it and make sure it conforms to our business standards, and that anytime it uses a company name or a phone number, it happens to be ours. But it's got titles, it's got paragraphs, it's got call outs, it's got everything that we could want in here. And so let's add it. Okay, now it's done. Now I have to ask you, couldn't we use some comments for this thing? I sure think so. Let's create like 5 comments maybe, or do you want 10? We can do 10. So we're just going to create some comments that we can review and choose which ones we want to approve. All right, let's pause for a few seconds. Okay, we're back. That took about 10 seconds after all. So I'm going to go here where the reviews are and just take a look at what we did. And we've got different things here. Different colors, mix and match, perfect scheme. That's kind of cool. I'm going to enable that one. Okay. They're not reviews, they're comments, right? This book's a great guide to help. It's talking about a book, so I'm going to drop that. If you're looking at some colorful person and don't have the time or not. Oh, this is kind of neat. Just telling you different ideas that are really cool. Okay, you know, looking away and color mixing is a great way to go. Yeah, I like it. That's really good. Easy and expensive way. Consider using. Yeah, why not? Okay, so you see what's going on here. This is pretty simple, right? And having said that, so I've got these names, these people, you know, these comments, okay, being the idea. So now my blog looks more alive on the website, right? Because it's got life. You know, there's stuff happening with her there. Aha, there it is. The link to my blog. I can add, obviously, titles. I can put more blogs in here. I can choose how many blogs per column. Right now I've got it set for 2. I only made 1. But look at how much material there is here. And then we see our comments, right? And of course we can choose all the fonts and colors and every other thing. And of course humans can write their own reviews and stick them on here as well. How does that sound? Okay. So to wrap the whole concept up, how many pages would we create to have the pages? That's one more thing we need to do. I'm going to show you. We created an article called, let me get that one back up. We got a lot of articles on these tester platforms that we have. So we've got it here, residential interior house painting, but it has not been assigned to a page. We want to assign it to a page, don't we? So let's do that. We're going to assign it to which page, by the way? Whoops, back. I had the wrong link. I'm going to assign it. Okay, main domain, home page, and yes, assign it. Okay, so now I've got that on my home page. Now, if I didn't really want it on my home page, then I could create a new page for it. After all, interior, it's residential interior painting, right? Watch this. Residential interior painting. Now, I'm not going to put a sidebar on this page yet because I just don't know what I want to put. I'm going to keep it simple for a minute. Nothing for the page content yet. Check this out. Browser title appears, canonical URL appears, and even the meta description wrote itself. Residential interior painting. Get expert home painting services from Scott Paint and Wallpaper. Again, just double check, make sure it's using your company name. Our expert painters use the highest quality paints to provide beautiful wallpaper and interior coatings that will last for years. We guarantee excellent craftsmanship and a home you'll be proud of. Contact us today for a free estimate. That is really awesome, except you're not Scott, are you? You're Mark Brothers. Painting Co. Okay. And so having gotten that fixed through the client, of course, that you're doing the website for, if you're doing the website for a client, we're going to go ahead and add that page. Now that that page exists, that is what I'm going to do with that article. I'm going to assign it to that page. So watch this. I'm going to change it. Main domain and residential interior painting. Got it? So now, if I were to come back and double check my site so far, look at that. I got a home page, got a residential interior painting page. We can put images in here, like that image, right? We can put a bunch in there. By the way, do you know it's our job to help you with images whenever you want them? Whenever you create pages and you need help with images, you can easily put the images in yourself. But if you would like us to do it for you, okay, I just happen to have this on both the homepage too. I'll create a different homepage later. But if you want us to do the images for you, we'll do it. By the way, let me point this out. We just basically set up a page. We would need, what, 5-6 pages to fill the menu? You know, a good way to get launched, right? We also set up a blog. That's awesome. It's got everything you could want, including comments. So we could set up another blog real quick, right? So how long do you think to finish this entire website? Half an hour, you know? Plus editing time, right? We'll do a new logo for you if you need. So when you're on the inside here and you have any questions, customer support, okay? You can open a ticket. And you can put in a name. You can, choose the category where you have an issue that you would like help with. If you don't see it, just put other and then tell us where we can find the problem, a URL, a category. You can do a video and put the link here so that we're aware of it. You can upload documents to show us what the example is or the issue. Put little arrows saying there's the problem. You can describe it here and you can add it. And your ticket will be updated as we get to it. You want to point out really cool integrations like Calendly. Say you're trying to get people to get on your schedule. What is your Calendly name? I happen to know mine. What's the meeting time you have set up in there? I guess it's that, and I'm going to enable it, okay? So there are a lot of integrations for payments through PayPal and through Stripe, for newsletters, like MailChimp or ActiveCampaign or GetResponse, and so on and so forth, okay? See how easy this is for somebody to just choose a time they want with me and confirm it and put their information in here? That's because we integrated it for you. So all you have to do is go sign up for the integrations and boom, you're in. Aside from all of the auto writing and ease of integrations, we have user tracking. We watch how users scroll on pages. We watch what they click on. We notice where they are in the world so we can see not only how engaged they are, and we mark that. We measure engagement score. Not only that, but we also can look at what country they're in, what state they're in, what county they're in, and what city they're in. So because we track these things, we taught the website how to see what is good, because we can also define priorities, define actions. Say, we expect at least 20% of the visitors to this page to watch that video. So we make that video a high priority, and we put in 20% the goal. We save it. We also say, if it's not reaching it, here's some alternative videos to try. And we put that in the order worth testing according to us. So now the website knows what the purpose of the page is, or at least one of them. You can put more than one purpose. It will fight for all of them, like the video, the sign up, the payment section. Page by page, the website will check to see how close you are to those goals and make logical adjustments that help improve that. So the websites actually move sections around on their own change wording for things on their own according to what you put in the alternative list for it to test. And try out different videos if people are skipping your video because they're not interested in the one you had there. And so because of all that, the websites are improving your ROI. They're helping people to be more interested in what they see, and they're getting people to want to click on things because they're more interested in clicking on things. Since we measure, we can see that. Because the websites do that, they naturally rank higher. So what is the beauty? Is that every page you make is top quality, adds to the whole of your entire picture and your image. And the more you write, that's more pages for the website to optimize. And so now Google sees your website is becoming a greater authority all the time on the whole topic, and it ranks it higher, which means you get more visitors who are more engaged. So then Google ranks it even higher, so it gets even more visitors who are also more engaged. And this is how you climb to the top for about $1 a day with templates like these at website-installer.com. All right, looking forward to seeing you over there. Get going. Choose a template, get it live, start playing with it, discover how incredibly powerful it is. Let us know if you have any issues in the chat support. You can do 1, 2, 3 websites if you want. They're cheap enough. Can you afford $1 a day? Can you afford $2 a day? Can you afford $3 a day? Then set up a few parallel projects on different templates for different things. Either the same industry in different cities, or do ClickBank stuff here, some brick and mortar stuff there, some stuff for your boss here to surprise them. And there you go. Set up a few projects and get them moving, and you'll be absolutely astonished when you watch the tracking in the back end and realize how much ground you're covering and how easy it is for you to improve that and how easily your website improves that on your behalf. Okay, hope you find this interesting. Can't wait to see you on the inside.